Look at it, what a crop. That should be thick. The only thick person is me for being a farmer. What a year. Right, today's the day we're doing our second cut clamped silage. Never done second cutting in the clamp before, but because we had such a poor yield in the spring, we're going to have to do another cut and try and get some more in here for the cows. Look, I took the tyres off yesterday. Boys are coming out later to help me put the sheet up and pull this back. Don't know what it'll be like under there because we haven't weighted it down, so I'm with only a few tyres, so I think there might be some mould we've got to pull off. It's such a trying year this year. We are really down on silage. So what will go in there would normally make round bales. So we're going to end up having to buy more round bales in if we can find them. I'm a bit frazzled actually because we had a bit of a stressful night last night with the field caught fire. You might see that on another video, the field fire. It's never a dull moment on a farm, is it? I tell you what, if you look back on your life on a farm, you can honestly say you've had an interesting life. No one's ever going to say, oh, I was sat in an office for 40 years looking at a computer screen. It's just, everything is bonkers, isn't it? And this year's a particularly trying one. Right, so that's going to come off later. We are doing, we're using the whole crop, the contractor's using the whole crop header on the foragers today, because what we've decided is it's too dry to even bother letting it wilt. So literally he's going to cut it with the forager and it's going straight in the forager, straight out into the trailers back to here. But I don't think there'll be much of a crop. We'll have a look at that later. Hopefully I can get some video on that. It really depends on how my day pans out and what I'm doing, because I have to go back and see that field as well and sort out what we're going to do with the hedge and everything like that. But if I don't get any footage, maybe Harry will or something. Anyway, what a week, what a day, what a life. Keep smiling, everyone. Right, Jack's just here helping me. We're just taking the sheet off. We've got mould on the shoulders, that's got to go. We'll see what it's like under this sheet. I'm a bit worried. We kind of messed up stupidly. We didn't weigh it down with anything much other than tyres, and I think this probably was a bad move. But we knew we'd have to take the sheet off, so I kind of like wasn't really sure what to do because we never had this problem before. Anyway, Jack's just pulling that back. We'll see how we go. Well, we've got the sheet off now. We can see the issue we've got. We have got a lot of mould on the top. Very frustrating because we'd normally have sealed this and wouldn't have this issue. Look at it. We're gonna how deep is that? About 6 inches. It shouldn't be massively deep because it hasn't been there that long. You see, it's not that bad, actually. No, you should be able to pull that off as like a covering almost. So we'll work our way around this. We'll get this off before they come in. I don't want to contaminate the silage with this sort of mould. Which shows you just why you need to weigh down the clamp. And it was our mistake, hands up. But I didn't think we'd be this long getting other silage in. Right, we're going to do that. Me and Jack are on it. Harry's feeding. It's all just flaking away. Harry's feeding the cows. We'll be right. Right, I'll have a look when we finish. But there we go. Right, and we'll get some silage in here at some point today, hopefully. Not very much, I expect. Right, we've actually done a good tidy up on this. I'm really pleased what we got off. The mould's gone. There's maybe a few little bits, but nothing much more we can worry about. We decided we're going to fill to the X there. We're not going to go any higher on the back bit. So that's a reasonable height. Which is ridiculous really, because that back last bay is from last year's silage. So really we only managed to fill in the spring this one bay to anything like what a normal height is. And then we've got this empty void which we're going to put more silage on. Looking at the silage we've got, dry as anything. That's going to be a high dry. I haven't had the silage results yet, but it's going to be minimum 40% dry matter. Feed wise, I think they won't like that much. It smells alright, not as nice as some years. So this is where we're at now. We'll be putting virtually zero grazed grass in here. It's really what it is. It's going to come in straight out of the forager, cut by the forager, come in straight in off the field, but it's going to be so dry. Look how hot it is, and sunny, a beautiful day, but rubbish for silage. Right, we'll have a look when we've got something to see that's not just last May's silage. Right, There's the clamp, and we have the loader here. We're just waiting for first load to turn up. Here we are.
Hang on, I need to practice.
Oh, no practice. I got you on the spot, Chris. You're a forager man, aren't you?
Shovel, pit.
Shovel. What do you call it? Pit forager. Yeah, not forager. I've got you. You weren't expecting this.
Cut.
So I'm going to ask you, because you got the eyes on the world when you were doing this job, haven't you?
Yes.
And how are you finding the crops this year? What's it been like?
Very variable, but on the whole, probably down 60, 40, 50%, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, first cut was all down, second cut sort of almost non-existent, really.
Yeah, because when you came here, we couldn't predict where this was going, could we? And this seemed pretty bad, didn't it? And there wasn't much here.
Yeah.
But you are now on second cut.
Yes.
You did one yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Very poor. But the grass has got to come off because obviously it needs cutting.
My phone's your boss. There, answer that. I've got to go.
When it's windy.
Because it's so windy, the bloody grass is blowing out the trailers. Right. Right. So we come out here. Look at this. We've got about half a trailer load of grass in the clamp, and this is look at it. I knew it'd be bad. It's thin as hell. Look at it. It's rubbish. So we've had a conflab. We were trying to decide what to do, and the only thing to do is carry on. We've got to get whatever we got here. We've got to put in. We haven't got a lot of options. So there's the header. Look, it's dusty as hell. Is he coming down here? Where's he going? Let's see what we get out of it. Most of it's going in dry as hell. Look. Look how bitty it is coming out of there. Oh, what a nightmare. So we're losing quite a bit, aren't we? He's right. I mean, this is why he phoned me, but I said we've got to carry on. It's the wet. We've got a windy day though, haven't we? Look at it. Harry, you'll never see it. Hopefully you'll never see another summer like this. It's not cutting it's not cutting it tight, but that's all right. I think he's losing a lot more than I thought he would be though. He'd be better off. I reckon he'd be better off. Would he be better off cutting it across wind that way? I reckon he. Unless.
It might be actually,
I reckon he'd be better off going across the other way. I've asked him to move to. It's all blowing. I'm asking him to go across now. He's going to go across.
Yeah, then it should sort of blow it more into.
Yeah, I think it'll blow it more into the trailer then. I'm hoping it will. Well, we'll see. We're only going to get about one trailer load out of this. Where's he going? Is he going to? Oh, he's turning. Right. Let's try it like that and see what happens. Or is it going to blow it straight back onto the... Is that any better? Oh, God almighty. That ain't any better, is it? Oh. Maybe it's a bit better. It does look a bit better. We're still losing some of the wind, aren't we? It's so dry, so blooming windy. This is the thing, right? This year has been incredibly windy. I have never ever known a year like this. This is my worst farming year I've ever had. With crops and everything, it's just unbelievable. The amount of rain we have not had. We haven't had proper rain here since March. I'm wearing my flamingo shirt because I was not supposed to work this afternoon. Right, we're leaving to it. I'm going to go and see Andy Sampson. He's just turned up. Look at it. What a thing to see. Never thought we'd do this. Flipping it. We ain't going to get many loads. I would be lucky to get 3 trailer loads.
We get about a load of the field.
What do you reckon? About 1 load out of this field or 2?
wind staying like this, or one.
Of all the things to happen,
Like that,
that is better. You see, it's
the only thing is it's
not losing it.
telling him to just not go that way, only come this way.
yeah.
I mean, it's going to take him longer.
It's still losing a bit, but it's not losing over the side, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get it doing like that. Worst harvest I've ever known, worst crop. Oh, look how hard you look this. It's still not great, is it? Right. See how windy it is on here, look. Look here, what a crop. That should be thick. The only thick person is me for being a farmer. What a year. So little coming out the spout, that's the thing. Right. It's a good experience, you Harry. You won't see another year like this, hopefully, unless we have global warming. Well, you can see we've lost a bit on the ground, but what I'm planning to do now is, sorry about the wind noise, I'm gonna let some heifers out here to pick this over afterwards, because we're going to be short of grass everywhere. We are wasting a bit with the wind, but it's not worth stopping, and we're going to carry on because we're not going to get a massive crop wherever. It's not like we're going to get 20 trailer loads off here. It's like trying to sculpt the desert. Quite a few. With one trailer load on here. It's unbelievable. So we've nearly done one field. What a day. What do you think, Az? Are you TikToking? What are you doing? Are you doing anything?
Sending down a picture.
Oh. Well, he's halfway through. I'm not going to go and get my hair cut. I was going to get a haircut this afternoon. It's not worth it because we'll be done soon. They got another field to do, haven't they?
Yeah. How many acres is this field?
Quite a few.
7, is it?
Something like that. I can't remember. Here we go, look. Very difficult time to be a farmer this year, very difficult. Right, so they're just going to swap trailers. It's not a successful crop at all, is it? We've basically got fluff in a trailer. Is that JCB coming by? Right, as you can hear, it's very windy. We're having a rubbish time. I'll talk more when I'm in the tractor, in the car. Sorry about the wind noise. They're just swapping trailers now. This is not my finest hour. Not sure when he's swapping. Oh, you've got your dude shades on. Stowag shirt, Tyndale Vets sunglasses. It's very weird. Oh, he's just dropping the trailer there. Look, that's John Bennett. I can't be bothered to walk down there to get a close up. Done that. Where's he going then? Is he not picking up the trailer? What do you reckon he's doing, Harry?
Picking up the header trailer.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what he's doing.
Cars in the way.
He's got. Is it? How did he get by there? He's come to get the hell. I see he's swapping the trailer. He's going to take the header. Well, we can walk on down and see that. I've got to
put the header on just to be able to go into that film.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying, isn't it? Well, we've got to open the gate as well. Should we go on down? And John's just moving that. That's the header trailer. We're going to get in and drive down. Right. Without a doubt, as I sort of said earlier, this is the worst year of farming I've known. Not because of any major disaster in itself. You know, we've had difficult times before, but this is the hardest one because of the kind of fear of lack of forage. Seriously bad. I can't understand how we can't have any rain from March right through to now. I've known, in my farming time, I've known plenty of droughts, but they always start normally after you've done like a first cut, and that's what the difference is. This is the major difference, is first cut silage has been and gone when we had a drought, and now we're into second cut, we've got a drought, and now we're looking at if we get a third cut, well, it's not going to be anything.
Jack.
Is it? He's probably wondering where we are.
Hello? Well, they're just about to finish top appendix, and there's one trailer load. It's just about to take it back now.
You can tell the bloke on the clamp they're going to come back with a trailer soon.
Yeah, off the whole of top appendix.
Yeah. Can you go and tell the bloke on the clamp?
Judge, can you go tell the guy on the clamp and get rid of the
trailer?
gates?
One trailer coming in now.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, well, we're going to head back as well, just a sec. We'll be back in a sec, alright?
You're going to have to put the header onto that to get it through the field, which is really annoying. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
What's it like?
Get into the middle.
Oh,
It looks good.
Well, we'll take whatever we can this year. It's nothing on the headland. Oh Christ, just look at this. We don't pick anything up. I got to take what I can this year, Harry. Oh Jesus.
It's just going to skim this.
It's not going to get anything, is it?
So that's literally like what he's leaving behind.
Is it worth bothering?
Well, see what it's like.
We could let the cattle graze it.
I'd say just do it because...
Well, he's here now, you can do half of it. I said do half of it. It's not much depth, is there? Look at it. Oh, what a depressing thing. This is what we're considering. This is the thing, right? I would not consider cutting this normally. It would be like, we're not going to bother with this, there's nothing out here, we'll just put the cattle on it. But I've got to feed the cattle in the winter. So I've got to take what I can. What a flipping... What a year. Right, they're just dropping the header off so they can go in there for a bucket full of grass. Oh, John's under the tractor, that's not a good sign. He's going to drop that off on there. So this is what you normally cut whole crop with, which is the sort of when you cut a crop of wheat or something before it's gone completely ripe. Here we go. Bingo. There we go, there's the forest. That's quite quick, isn't it? You just got to drive that in the other field and hitch on. Fourth emergency service. Just get in here. Hi Neil, have you come to see me? Oh, okay.
I just put some extra plates in the forager.
Ah, right, you see how it's doing?
So just popping
Well,
in
they're
the field.
picking up bum fluff.
At least they're picking something up.
Well, a bit depressing really.
I know.
That's what that one trailer off this whole field. Unreal, isn't it? Let's have a look.
I see that the field on top of the hill's on fire as well.
Not another one?
Yeah.
Another field somewhere else? Blimey.
I think that's the one that Andrew.
Oh, God. Really? God. Ready to go? I think it's time we're going to use this header, hopefully. Is he alright now? Looks like there's a problem.
John in the way.
It's just John in the way.
Just a normal thing.
Just John in the way.
Okay.
Right. This is where we're going to get a bumper crop, honest. Back to the farm now. Hey? That's greener than what was going in there from the top one, isn't it? So we'll take that. We'll take that. It's better than nothing. Okay, one bit of silage from the thing. Following the load back now, aren't we? Mm-hmm. You know that trailer's not in the way, or that truck's not in the way back at the farm. I think it'll be gone by then. Right, let's get back.